Ever had a shoot ruined because your wireless audio decided to drop out right at the climax of an interview? It is the kind of frustration that makes you want to throw your gear into a lake. That is exactly where this dual-channel system from Comica tries to step in. It is built on UHF technology, which, let's be honest, is still the gold standard when you need a rock-solid connection in crowded environments where 2.4 GHz systems might start to choke. The first thing you notice when you pick these up is that they feel like proper tools. They have a bit of weight to them, not that cheap, hollow plastic feel you get with some entry-level gear. The Lattice LCD screen is a nice touch too. It is crisp, bright, and actually readable even when you are standing under harsh sunlight, which is a massive win for anyone who has spent half their day squinting at dim, pixelated displays. What makes this thing interesting is the flexibility. You get 48 channels to play with, and the auto scan feature is surprisingly snappy. It finds a clean frequency without making you jump through hoops, which is a lifesaver when you are on a tight schedule. Now, here is a detail that actually matters for post-production: the mono and stereo output modes. Being able to split your audio tracks right at the receiver saves so much headache later on when you are trying to balance two different voices in your editing software. It is one of those features that sounds like a luxury until you actually use it, and then you wonder how you ever managed without it. The signal strength adjustment is another clever bit of engineering. If you are just doing a quick sit-down interview, you can dial the power down to save on those AA batteries. But if you are out in the field and need that extra reach, bumping it up to high strength keeps the signal clean well beyond the 100-foot mark. It is a smart way to manage power without sacrificing performance. The built-in noise reduction chip does a decent job of cleaning up the signal, though it is not a magic wand for terrible acoustic environments. It keeps the latency impressively low, under 20 milliseconds, so you won't notice any weird sync issues between the video and the audio. If there is a downside, it is the reliance on AA batteries. In an era where everything is USB-C rechargeable, having to carry around a stash of spares can feel a bit old school. Some might find it annoying, but for long-form recording, there is something to be said for being able to swap in fresh batteries in 5 seconds flat rather than waiting for a device to charge. It is a trade-off between convenience and reliability. The mute button is right there on the front, which is great for quick adjustments, but you have to be careful not to bump it accidentally. Overall, this system feels like a solid, dependable choice for anyone who needs to get the job done without the drama of constant signal interference. It is not the flashiest piece of tech on the market, but it does exactly what it says on the box, and sometimes that is exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.